Hey, so we're merged at the moment, so it's been really great to actually have a chat to new people and figure out how they work and just have new blood around. That's been really nice. I thought I'd be stressed out of my mind, but I think we've actually got a good group of people, so whether that's good or bad in trying to vote people out is not really an easy first to vote off. But I think we've still got our tight blue group from the start. I'm still close with Tig, Aaron, and Adam. The boys are starting to tell me their advantages, so that's really helpful. We've got Adam, no, sorry, he doesn't have any. Tig has an advantage where he can see someone's vote, so he can make them vote publicly. Aaron has the blocker, so he can play it before the votes are read. If someone plays an idol, then it's nulled. So that shows trust, that they actually trust me to tell me. I'm planning to not tell anyone about their advantages, just so that they know that I can keep their secret, because sometimes you know how you let secrets out and you wait and see if it gets back to you, and if you tell one person that, you know that they're untrustworthy, so I want to make sure that I keep their secrets. So we'll see. It's hard to know because our blue group is quite tight, but at the same time, if the other guys all band together, they can definitely get us out. But there is a lot of infighting from previous seasons or just tribes, so look, I'm hoping none of them band together to take us down, but there's always that possibility. So look, trying to keep the feelers out, still trying to communicate to people in the way that they communicate to me, where they, same as I said before, just talk in short sentences, use emojis, what they like. People generally really interested in what they talk about themselves, so I just try and go off that. I haven't done a lot of talking, a lot of listening and going, oh yeah, cool. So, I mean, that helps me because I get intel and they trust me, but look, I don't even know if they realise that you're doing it, really, but just pausing it. So the other thing is, I was talking to Adam, my number one, about where the votes are going. He wanted Luke to stay. That kind of shocked me, just because I didn't want snakes around, but then, you know, you think about shields and what can protect us, and maybe more so what can protect Adam, which obviously I'm still up for if it keeps us together. So I guess in the end, as long as Luke cooperates a little bit, I know he's probably regretting being a little shit for the first start of the game, but obviously a snake's always going to be a snake, so you just got to keep an eye on him. I've tried to go idol searching with him to keep an eye on him as well. I worry that him and Addie are planning things behind our back, which would make sense given they're both returnees and might be like a Boston Rob Parvati thing. It's because they haven't talked a lot about each other except hating each other, so, you know, that's obviously a good way to make us assume that they're enemies when they're not really. So keeping an eye on that, thinking Hayley might be joining them and planning to make a move against us. Let's just assume when I say Hayley, I mean our blue Hayley, because I don't really know the other one too well, and I don't think she makes that many moves. And I was getting a bit nervous about Adam for a while, but now that I think COVID's settled down and he's got his career on the right track again, I think we're chatting a lot more, and we're definitely, you know, punching out intel to each other and trying to make the best decision possible for what we've got. I do worry that Adam's not as personable or social as he could be, so people are starting to maybe question him a bit. So look, that could hurt in the end, but at the same time, if we get to the end together, people will vote for me, hopefully, if I've been more social and be able to bond with them a bit more. And I know that for a while Adam was close with Hayley, our blue Hayley. I've always had a bad gut feeling about her. I can't place it, and I don't know why, and I feel bad, but I still can't get over the fact she doesn't reach out a lot of the time, and she only does when it's like tribal council. We get along when I do message, but I still reckon she's planning something, and I want to make sure that we get there before she does. She's making a lot of connections, a lot of people like her, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that.